JohnnyJans here, and today is a big day because I'm at my favorite place, Epcot, once again, and it's Food and Wine Festival, and today I'm doing a big thing. I'm gonna go around the countries, I'm going to try some food and or wine. So I invite you to join me for some
yummy popcorn. And yummy popcorn.
meandering around. So to save money and time, I might just stick to the traditional countries and skip the new advanced countries like Hawaii. I think it'll go faster and save my wallet. So we're still doing it. We're just doing it cheaply. All right, you can see by the giant temple behind me, I'm in Mexico. The first of my food and wine stops for the day. This blustery day here in Florida. I'm wearing a sweater today because it's kind of chilly. We only get a couple days of cold weather, and this is one of them. So here in Mexico, I'm gonna try this thing I can't pronounce, something Chisarro. But doesn't that look delicious? It looks a little green, but I'm excited. Here we go. So I just finished it. It was really good. It was a little spicy and kind of tastes like a lime.
I'm not gonna do what you're spicy, but it tastes like a taco. That's spicy!
And here we are in our next country, China. Also, fun fact, if you go in this building in front of me, stand right in the center, it produces a great echo effect. And I got myself, this is the dragonfly drink, a whole bunch of alcohol there. I enjoyed the dumplings, they were very saucy, and they were good on the way down. And I especially enjoyed the dragonfly too. They were not spicy. There was no spice to be had on there.
I did try spicy. It was sweet, but like had a spice to it, but it was sweet, and it was very, very good.
Just before Germany here, I had to make a quick stop at the Alps, and nothing would be better than flying through the Alps, and that's what I'm gonna do. Take a flight through the Alps, a little wine flight. They even got this cool Alps trading card. That's how you know that's a flight to the Alps right there. I'm meandering through Germany on to the next country, and I think, spoiler alert, it's gonna be, what's the next country?
Something. Italy.
Italy, that's right. Spoiler alert, I think the next country is gonna be Italy. And here I am now in the long, long line of Italy. But, positive note, I could stop and check out that awesome view of Epcot just right across the way. Ignore the barge over there. We don't really want to look at that. But look at that. That is some nice spaceship Earth going on right there. So I'm about to get some ravioli because, you know, Italy. And 12-ounce Pilsner, which should also be good going down. All right, we're about in the middle of my country celebration here, just outside Italy, and also in the middle of spending stuff in my wallet. But I got some ravioli and a drink too, and found these awesome spot to sit right underneath this tower right here. So I'm gonna enjoy my food. And Baby Jens is posing pretty good in the streets of Italy right now. He could be a performer. Let's check out the food. Look at that beautiful ravioli right there. Can't get that anywhere else but right here in Italy. And my refreshing Italian beer right there. It's good. All right, I had my food here in Italy. It was pretty good, but again, it's ravioli and beer, so I feel like I could just go get that in Publix. Never been a big fan of Italy. For as much as you spend here and what you get, it's mostly just pasta. But now we're gonna go on to bigger and better countries, and the best one of all looks like America is next. All right, let's do it.
They have funnel cake.
They have funnel cake?
I think so.
I love funnel cake.
I think that's
It's an American tradition. That's probably all we have. And burgers, I guess, right? And welcome to the Hops and Barley Market here in America. Full of New England lobster rolls, hot beef sandwiches, carrot cake, and beer. Lots of beer. So my lobster roll was good, sans roll, but the lobster itself was still pretty good. And the beer flight was also enjoyable. So go America. We're entering the land of the rising sun. As you can see, the sun is clearly everywhere. Japan! There's those beautiful archway. But you can always get a great shot of Spaceship Earth if you line your camera up so it usually gets like right in the middle of that. And behold, there's that epic shot I told you about. Spaceship Earth in the middle of this Japan structure. Hey, I'm in the next line for some Japan food, and I don't know about you, but I want some sushi. And here we go. When in Japan, why not get some sushi and sake, you know? And that's exactly what I got. I got some spicy sushi, special sushi over there, and a thing of sake. This is gonna be good times. Cheers. Goes down nice. And beautiful background, might I add, of Japan behind me. That looks good. Out of all the countries, Japan was definitely my favorite. And I got the spicy haku sushi right here. Look at that wonderful picture. It was amazing. And I washed it down with this Ozeki Platinum Sake. Definitely a great combination you want to check out. So about halfway around the world on my international food and wine tour here today. And I have to say Japan has been my favorite, best food, and good price because of that sake and sushi, only $14. So it was a lot cheaper than I paid for other things today. But with that being said, we're gonna go on, continue to another country, find some more good eats. Just to recap on some of the prices that we spent today, it was definitely overpriced at Italy. I spent about, it's like $16 for some ravioli and a wine flight. And again, it's ravioli, so that's to be expected. Mexico, I remember that was expensive too, because no, it wasn't Mexico. It was China, because I got that dragonfly drink. So that was about $18, but that's because that dragonfly drink was loaded up with a whole bunch of stuff. But again, my favorite was Japan, sushi and sake. But now we are headed off to Morocco, another fan favorite right here. And by fan, I probably only have one. Shout out to Zach, Hamza, and Isak. Moroccan fan, that's right, yeah! Woo! There you go! All right, we are in Morocco, yeah! So we are literally strolling past Morocco right now because it doesn't look like there's a Moroccan place. It's not rocking today here in Morocco. Might have to skip over to Brazil because that's hanging out over here in the corner. You can see Brazil right over there. Might check that out. Belgium, I love Belgium. They have good waffles there. Oh, this is a tease for Belgium right there. It's by the port of entry, which is on the far side of the lagoon, way over there right now. We are making our way to our next country, which is France. I'm not really a big fan of France, never really was, but let's go check out what kind of food offerings there are. I'm sure there's something good I'll like. All right, I made my selection here in France, and I went with this cheese-filled beignet. Ooh, elegant. And I got a mimosa, so we're gonna try that out. So I guess the line was crazy long in France, but you know, c'est la vie. Right, there is no spot in the United Kingdom, but yet there is Ireland. It got some pudding and some sausage. My food was really good. I really enjoyed the sausage and potatoes, and that cake was awesome. But now it's turning the camera onward to Canada for our final stop in our final country. And through the crowd, we're coming up on the Canadian stand right now. Looks like they got some meat choices. Okay. And some bacon soup, that sounds fun. And some filet mignon. Looks like a good time. And here I am inside Canada. And for today's meal, I got this wonderful filet mignon. And I can't think of a better place to enjoy this than amongst this garden and Canadian woods. The steak I had here in Canada was probably the best food next to the sushi I had in Japan. So those are my two favorite things on this adventure today. And located just across the garden from where I was eating is the Appleseed Orchard in the exit of the old 360 Theater. In here they got hard cider, amongst other things. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. And look at this rock design. Isn't Canada wonderful? Wow. So this is cool. Inside what is the Theater for Canada has now become Appleseed Orchard. And this is where you can get all kinds of fancy cider. Check it out.
The hard cider, and then there's a great city.
We got a frozen.
We got fun kids drinks and an apple cider flight. So this apple hard cider flight is good. This one's definitely the best one. I forgot what it's called. But what's even better is what the kids got here. They got this apple fun sugary drink with like hard apple on top, which is really good, like cinnamon chunks. It's amazing. What do you think about that? Good?
There's a lemon and a dark
Nice. And as the day here at Epcot comes to an end, so too does my adventure of going around the world at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. It was a fun time for my very first time getting to try so many different foods in all the standard countries, and I hope you had a good time along with me. I recommend you go check it out for yourself. Well, that's gonna do it for me. I'm JohnnyJans, and until next time, I'll catch you out there. Meandering around! We'll try this one.
Right.